welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and today I'm super excited for this video. This is going to be a gift recommendation video. Now, I tried to find open-ended toys that my children are going to be able to use their imaginations with. I tried to steer clear of the toys that do all the entertaining for the child and don't inspire creativity and imagination. So these toys are going to be my open-ended toy suggestion list. And I like to find toys that are not just going to be junk that are going to be thrown away. And some of these recommendations we've already had in our family for a couple years. I got them for my daughter, and then she either still plays with them or I'm saving them for my son. The Melissa and Doug pullback cars. Those cars are really, really fun. They're actually great for pre-crawler. They're not battery powered or anything. You just pull them back and they go, and they actually go really fast. They go over carpet and they're really, really, really fun. Son just loves these now. But they're also great for baby who's not crawling yet, and you can inspire them to crawl after the car. The next thing I want to talk about is the pounding bench from Melissa and Doug. They just pound the pegs, and this is really fun. Like, young babies love pounding things and making the sound and watching the pegs pop up. Melissa and Doug cutting fruit. So my daughter got this when she was 2 years old. I bought this for her when she was 2, and she just loved cutting the fruit. It's Velcro. She cut it, put it back together, put it back together for her, and she cut it again. So this is fun. She still plays with this. Another thing that is a great open-ended toy is Picasso tiles or magnet blocks. They have so many different brands out there. So we have the Picasso tiles, and this is just a whole set of Picasso tiles right here. They're magnet blocks. I'm sure everyone has heard of these, but they just stick together. You can make houses and towers and all kinds of. 1-year-old loves building with these, and my 3-year-old loves building with these. Another toy that's really fun is the Melissa and Doug Food Groups toy. So we're actually getting a kitchen. It's not a typical Montessori toy to have a play kitchen, but I'm getting a kitchen because my daughter is always pretending to cook. Even with those magnet blocks, she's making sandwiches with the magnet blocks. Like, that is her thing. And we can't always be in the kitchen making cookies 24/7 and doing real cooking 24/7. So I think that having a play kitchen is fun. She'll be able to independently play with it. My son's gonna love it. It's just, I think it's a great toy. So I actually got one off Marketplace for a good price, and it came with the Melissa and Doug sorting food group, so I think that's gonna be a hit. It came with some felt food. I'll see if I can link the brands below. So I always think it's great and acceptable to have toys that the child can independently play with. Pretend play is something that I would like to encourage in my children. I think that's really important. And to go with the kitchen, I think this is actually really fun. This is a little cake pop toy. So this is gonna be fun because she likes cake pop, so she can just pretend. This is actually from Fisher-Price, and it's wood. So this is gonna be, I think, gonna be a hit to go with her little kitchen. And also we have the Melissa and Doug coffee maker. My daughter loves the coffee. It's been in our family for a couple years and we still use it. It's actually very practical. It's a practical gift, and like, you can pretend play with it, but you can actually really use it to sweep and dust. Is the Melissa and Doug Sweep, Mop, and Dust set. I got this for my daughter when she was 2, so she could actually learn to sweep up her crumbs. The mop you can't really use, that's just more for pretend, and there's a little duster too, so that's cute. She goes around dusting the house. My son actually loves this too now. He plays with it all the time. It's a big hit in our family. Animal figurines are great to have. My daughter got her first set of animal figurines when she was 1 year old. I actually found some Safari Ltd and Schleck animals, like great quality animals, at a thrift store. I have no idea how I was able to find those, but they were great. I didn't even know what Schleck was when I got them. I just thought they were really like good quality, and Schleck animals are actually on the pricier side. They are an investment, but they're really great quality. They're sturdy. They're very realistic. There are some other options for realistic. Ltd does a little Safari Ltd tubes, and you can basically get any kind of animal set, farm animals, Arctic animals, fruits, vegetables. You can get anything, and they make a great addition to a sensory bin. Animals are great for language development. I started using them with my daughter when she was 1. She was learning the sounds and the names of the animals. My son loves them too. He's learning all the names and the sounds. They have some other ones that are a little bit more affordable that I think are awesome. We have the Bowley farm animals. For the price, it comes with quite a lot of animals, and mom and baby farm animals. So these actually are very realistic. They're great quality. And then you can't really beat the price. They're a great price. And so this was something else that we added to her collection later on. So she has these farm animals and she likes to play with it in her Melissa and Doug latch barn, which my son loves now. He loves putting animals inside, taking animals out, opening and closing the doors. He's not able to do the latches just yet. That's something he's going to grow into. We've had this toy for a year already and it still is getting used, and I think we're going to keep it for a while. And I didn't really love the animals that it came with. They didn't seem too realistic. They're okay. They're like little fuzzy things. I don't know. I didn't love them, but the Bowley farm animals go really well. Add to their collection, I got them toy mini animals. This is also affordable and the quality is pretty good. Like, I think the quality is decent. Like, this is a male lion. I mean, it's not the same as Schleck or Safari LTD, but I just wanted to try these out because they were pretty affordable and they looked pretty realistic. And these are some of the animals that we don't have. The rhino. And they make the rhinos without horns now because they're trying to save their life by taking the horns off. A baby elephant. Another toy that I want to add to our collection is this ball tracker. This was a pretty affordable little ball tracker. My son, again, loves hitting things and pushing things in. So I think this is gonna be a big, they have giant dinosaurs. So I ordered those, they haven't come yet, but they're giant dinosaurs. So my daughter loves dinosaurs. We have some little dinosaur figurine. She's learning some of the names of the different dinosaurs. So I think this is going to be a big hit between my 1-year-old and my 3-year-old because they're like, I think they're pretty big. They're like big dinosaurs and they're squishy, so they're not hard. So I think those are going to be really fun, and they have the names of the dinosaurs on their foot. And then I did a book video, so feel free to check that out with all the book recommendations. But we did get Moo, Bat, and Quack book to add because they love the other one that we had so much. So I think that this one is going to be fun and it makes all the animal sounds. Another toy that is great is this car tracker. It was a gift for my son, but I'm going to wait till he's closer to the 18-month mark because the cars do look a little small, but I have a feeling he's just going to love this when he gets a little bit older. It's just going in our storage for another few months and then I'm going to bring it out, and I think he's going to have a lot of fun with this. Another toy you've had around for a while that is a really good option is the Melissa and Doug fishing game. On numbers and matching, the little fishing pole has magnets and you can catch a fish and work on identifying numbers and matching the fish together. And this works on turn taking as well. Sit and spin. So this is a great toy. My kids both love this toy. My 1-year-old is still kind of practicing being able to put the discs on, and he likes to watch it spin down. When they get older, they can work on putting them on, you know, from big to little. Games are a great gift. They work on turn taking. A lot of them work on counting numbers, colors. Like, you can find so many different games. The very first game my daughter ever got, I think she was around 18 months, was Roll and Play. Lands on a color, and then they're learning colors, and they have to pick the corresponding card to the color. So if it's red, then you have to act out whatever it says. The adult reads, say your name. She'll say her name. This one says, give a high five. So you have to do what the card says depending on what color the card landed on. A fun game for little kids. They're learning colors and learning how to follow one-step instructions. Another great game that we love is called Elephun. It's this elephant and you turn it on and these little butterflies come out of the elephant's trunk and you have to catch the butterflies in a net. So we play this game at least once a week. My daughter loves this game. And then when we catch the butterflies, I have her count how many butterflies we each caught. Pop the Pig is also something fun that my daughter likes. It works on colors and it's just like a fun game. We also have Let's Feed the Hungry Caterpillar. This is a board game. So my daughter around age 3 was able to really kind of start to be able to sit and play a board game. We have Let's Feed the Hungry Caterpillar. This is fun because it works on colors and counting. And at the very end, you have to put together a butterfly puzzle because you collect the pieces and then you put together the pieces from the caterpillar that turns into a butterfly. So this goes along with the Eric Carle book, Hungry Caterpillar, which we have, and we love that one as well. Melissa and Doug magnets are a great gift. My son loves his set. He has a set of animals. My daughter loved them too, and so this is good for language development. He's learning the names of the animals and the sounds the animal makes.
Horse. Neigh, neigh.
Roar, that's right, lion. Roar, tigers say roar too. What's this one? Ba, ba. What? Ba, ba. Mega blocks are a great gift for, you know, a younger child. My daughter got her set when she was 1. At first, she actually just liked to take all the mega blocks out of the basket and put them back in. That was meeting her needs. And then, you know, she started to build towers and things with them. Now that she's 3, she doesn't play with mega blocks anymore. I upgraded her to Duplos, so I actually just got Duplos off Marketplace. A box of Duplos off Marketplace for her. I feel like she's ready for these now, and this was actually a really decent price. This one came with some like cars to build and, you know, some bigger pieces, so I think she's really gonna like this, and we can build together and make towns and castles and all kinds of things. This I think she's going to enjoy, and it's going to just kind of help to spark that creativity. So when my daughter was 2, she also got the Tiny Land train set. This was a really cute train set. It came with just the perfect number of pieces for her to make like a small track. Like at age 2, she couldn't make the track. I made it for her, and then she would play with the trains. Now she can make the track herself. She doesn't really play with the train set as much now that she's 3. She played with it a lot when she was 2, but not so much now. But I know my son's just gonna love it. And as he gets older, you can always buy more tracks and trains and things to add to this kit because it goes with other train sets. Another thing that we got last year for my daughter before my son was actually born from an Etsy shop. I will link the Etsy shop below. I got it on Black Friday for, I think, like half the price that it normally goes for. I'm on a pickler triangle. Now, the pickler triangle has been a hit. Like, I think my kids play on this every single day. Sometimes I'll fold it up and put it away if they're not playing with it, and then I bring it back out and they instantly go to it and play with it. It worked really well when my son was an infant. Before he could even walk, he was actually climbing up a couple steps. It works great. Kids have a lot of energy, so it's a great gross motor tool. We've had for about a year now is our rainbow stacker. So I know that Grimm sells this, and the Grimm's one is expensive. I got this from Amazon from Wood City, and I am very impressed with the quality. It still is an investment piece. I mean, it's not cheap. It's actually gone up since I purchased it. It's expensive now. But this, I'm very happy with the quality. It's big, and there's so many fun things you can do with this. You can build, you know, obviously you can just build a tower from big to little, but there's so many other different creations you can make with it. My daughter's not able to make some of these crazy creations on her own. This is a toy that we play with together. She likes to make a mermaid tail. I'm thinking about just like taking some pictures of the different things you can make so my daughter can see the picture and try to make it herself. My son likes to just kind of carry these around because they're big and interesting. You can also put cars down. It doesn't work that well holding it, but cars kind of go and fly off. So this is just, you can do anything with it. When my toddler was 2, she'd say, look, I'm wearing a belt, and just pretend it's a belt. Like literally it's an open-ended toy. It's open to any possibilities that your child can imagine with it. Another toy that we really like is the Melissa and Doug doorbell house. Doors from 1 to 4, and the doors are numbered, so the child is learning numbers. Oh, the little man wants out. You got the little man out. So having loose parts in the house is great because the child can do anything they want with loose parts. My daughter loves just putting items in her purses and bags and just filling them up, carrying them around, taking them everywhere. She has been taking little pieces from her activities and putting them everywhere. And so I'm trying to just give her loose parts that she can do that with. When she was 2, I got her loose parts at Michael's. So she's had these for a while, played with them a lot. Also ordered her loose parts off Etsy. It came with 150 pieces. They haven't come yet. I think they're coming at the end of the month, but they look really nice. They're wooden pieces that are painted. So I think she's really gonna love this because she's just loves playing with loose parts and just doing random things with them. You can use them for counting. They can use them in their kitchen for cooking. You can really do anything with them. The imagination is a limit with these kind of things. My daughter loves playing with babies. She likes to nurture her babies, feed her babies. You know, that's one of the things that she does all of the time. It's just pretending with her babies. So I got her a little baby doll that's very realistic looking off of an Etsy shop. Annabelle, I think is her name. She plays with baby dolls every day, and I just wanted her to have like a nice one that she can have and keep for years to come and play with. Another option for dolls, if your child loves dolls, are glitter dolls. These are actually really affordable. They have really beautiful hair. This one comes with all the hair pieces. I actually bought this for her 3rd birthday, but she got so many other toys that I actually decided not to give it to her, and I was gonna save it. So I think I'm actually just gonna save this for her 4th birthday. So this is just gonna be in our storage until her 4th birthday. She's really gonna love it. Another great activity is this tap game. With little nails, you can make different designs. The other thing I found at a consignment store here was a light bright. I'm going to be holding on to this for a little bit longer too, just because I worry about the small pieces and my baby getting a hold of the small pieces. It says this also says 4+, so I'm going to hold on to this until my daughter is 4. This is kind of like a throwback toy that they're bringing back, but you can make all different creations and designs. This looks really fun. I'm excited for her to have this in about 6 months. Another great option is the Melissa and Doug instruments. We got a set of instruments for my daughter when she was probably a little over a year. A lot of those didn't last or kind of fell apart or broke. So my mom is actually buying the Melissa and Doug musical instruments for my kids this year because they just love musical instruments. They're just fun. Musical instruments are a great option. A brand we really like is Green Toys. My parents are getting my daughter a Green Toy tea set for Christmas. It's great because it's food safe, so we can actually put water in it or even brew tea and let it cool off, and she can actually really have tea with it. She use it as a real tea set. That's why we went with the Green Toy one. My son also has a Green Toy dump truck that is great. You can play with it outside in the dirt and in the sand. We also have some of their bath toys that I really like. Green Toys is plastic, but it's non-toxic and safe plastic. This makes the most beautiful sound for a wooden piano. It's just beautiful. So this is a really fun musical instrument. It's from Baby Einstein. All right, so I'll link that below. That's really fun. We like that. Play silks are another great option. So I wasn't sure about these because the price was a little bit high. And I'm like, they're just silks. I wasn't sure they're gonna get played with. I didn't really know, but I heard great things about them and that the reviews were great. So I just went ahead and purchased them, and I'm really happy that I did. We've had them for about a year now. My baby loves playing peekaboo. They make great forts. You can make forts out of them. Their capes, their belts, they're anything that the child wants it to be, which is so fun. Their baby blankets, the child can use it as a baby carrier. It's just a really fun toy that can just be played with for years. Play tunnels are really popular too, especially for babies who are crawling, even walking babies. Like my 1-year-old loves the tunnel, and so does my 3-year-old. It's actually a hit for both of them. Like, it's one of those things that I have to rotate out, bring it back out. It's like fun and exciting again. So we have the Love Every play tunnel, but there's so many other options out there as well. I think this is such a cool idea. I heard about this on another YouTube channel, and I kind of wish I heard about it sooner, but I'm done buying the kids gifts now. But they're actually stones that are painted to look like vegetables, and they're meant to be played with outside, and they'll be really fun for like a mud kitchen or a sand kitchen. We have the turtle sand pit, and we've had this for 2 years. This is a really great toy. Playing with sand is a sensory activity. We also have the Little Tykes basketball hoop for outside. We've had this for a couple years. My daughter loved it, and now my son loves it. Sidewalk Chalk is another great gift. My children have loved Sidewalk Chalk. Kinetic sand is great for sensory play inside because it's not messy, it sticks together. So it's not messy and the child can dig and scoop. I did a video on sensory tools. My kids love playing with the kinetic sand with the sensory tools. Link that video below. This is a doctor's kit that I just purchased for my daughter from Target. So this is super cute. I think she's gonna love this. So it comes with a stethoscope here, super cute, and it's wooden. It's just really adorable. I think she's really gonna have fun playing with this. Thermometer, a little shot, like some medicine and ointment. Oh, it's a tongue presser. Oh, this is cute. I love the little case that it comes in. This will just go right on the shelf and she's gonna have fun with this. She's really getting into pretend play. Another great option for younger kids is a set of sensory balls. Got these for my daughter when she was probably 6 months old, and we've had them ever since. Really fun to play with and throw around and chew on. And then we got a set of Nerf balls. It comes with a basketball, a soccer ball, and a football. And we've had these for years as well. Like every child loves playing with balls. I know both of mine love them. And they're soft too, so you can throw them inside. Children go through a phase where they love to throw everything, so it's nice to have some soft items to redirect them to. Also, bean bags are really fun too. They're safe to throw inside. It's an open-ended toy. They can do whatever they want with them. My daughter loves her balance bike. We got her a balance bike when she was 2, and it took her a good bit, like a few months of practice. She got the hang of it, and now she goes super fast. Another great option is actually like a Play-Doh sensory tool. This is actually a really high quality Play-Doh set. It comes with a really nice cutting board, wooden rolling pin, wooden stamps. So this is like a really fun little kit. We've had it for just a few months. So that's a really fun gift, and it's gonna last a very long time. The other thing is a STEM toy. It's a flower set. It teaches the child parts of a flower. You can teach them the stem, the leaf, the petals, and the pistil, and it's just really fun because they can make all these different beautiful flowers with it. Daughter used to love just making flower towers with it, and she'd stack it really high. Now she just likes to make the flowers with it. So we've had this for 6 months, and it's still quite a big hit, and I imagine we'll be keeping it for much longer. This for about 1.5 years is the Love Every blocks. These are great blocks. They're not just blocks, it's also a shape sorter. You can use it as a pool car. You can use it as drums. There's a ramp. The wheels are magnetic. They stick together and you can roll them down the ramp. There's so many different things you can do with this. I actually bought it off Amazon. It was a bit expensive, but we play with it a lot. My son's gonna play with it a lot. It's a really great option, especially for younger kids. My son right now just has 4 of the blocks in his room. He bangs them together and then he's practicing stacking. He can't stack yet, but he's practicing. I like to make big towers with them. Blocks are great. It works the core and the trunk muscles as the child is trying to build towers. They learn about gravity. If they build it off, it's gonna fall. Blocks are just a great open-ended toy. When your child gets a little older, these are great. From Spark. These blocks are actually smaller than the Love Every block, so they're more of a challenge, and they have different shapes, and the lid is also a shape sorter. As you see back here, I do have a Little People Nativity Set. This is actually really cute. I do like this a lot. We have a wooden peg one for my daughter, but it's a choking hazard for my son, so I didn't want to bring that out this year, so I got this one. It's safe. My daughter does play with it. She brings it down, so I just wanted something safe for my son. It does sing a song, Away in the Manger. This is fun because I can teach my daughter the meaning of Christmas and why we celebrate Christmas. So it's not just about consumerism and getting toys, the meaning of Christmas and why we celebrate it. So I like that. So those are the open-ended toys that we love in our house. They're good quality items that are not junk, that you won't throw away in 6 months, but that can be around for years to come. So I hope this was helpful to you. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.